Okay, so I wanted to do a video because I didn't do one yesterday. This one may not look so well because I'm driving and I'm in the sun, but let's see what happens. So I've been feeling a little bit under the weather since Monday. Today's Thursday, and to be honest, I still feel sick and I don't know what it is. I feel really tired. I feel almost like it's the flu, but I'm not hot, I'm not coughing, I'm not sneezing. But since I don't have insurance and I really don't like going to the doctor, I usually self-medicate. But with that being said, what I usually do is I will take cough or cold medicine, flu medicine, whatever, cold and flu medicine. But sometimes what I'll do also is I will take vitamin C and zinc, because vitamin C and zinc are supposed to be good for your immune system. That's what I've read. So I've always taken vitamin C and zinc when I feel like I'm getting sick. And sometimes what I'll do, I don't know if it's good for you or what, but I will take more than usual. Like right now, I will take vitamin C like every few hours, and sometimes I'll take like a double dose just to help my immune system or whatever. But I don't like going to the doctor mainly because I honestly have this conspiracy theory. I don't like doctors because I think that they're in cahoots with the insurance companies to try to keep their costs down, so they don't like to do anything. And it almost seems like these people don't know what they're really doing half the time. And I say that because, for example, I fell and hurt my hand. Now, I fell, landed on my hand. My finger was crooked afterwards. It was literally bleeding. I didn't go to the doctor right away because I didn't have insurance at the time. So when I had insurance, I went to the doctor and they said, okay, let's take an x-ray. Went to a general practitioner. He took an x-ray. Nothing's wrong with you. Look, the x-rays show that there's nothing broken. Okay, maybe nothing's broken, but obviously something is wrong, because my finger hurts, my hand hurts, my wrist hurts, my elbow hurts, my shoulder hurts. Yeah, usually when you fall, the impact can go from your hand all the way to the shoulder. Okay, I know there's pain there, so you reiterating what I just told you doesn't really help. I need to know what exactly is wrong. How do I fix it? I even went to a second doctor, same university, hospital, whatever you call it, the one that's from the city of San Antonio, University Health System, stupid doctors. This chick had the nerve to tell me, when I told her, but my finger's crooked. Look at this one, look at that one. Yeah, but it could have been like that all these 46 something years that you've been alive, and you just happen to notice it. Let me see. Out of my whole entire life, I never once looked at my hand and noticed that my finger was crooked. Really? Really? Like, I'm not that vain that I noticed that my hand is jacked up. But trust me, I'm vain enough to notice that when I look at my hand, I'm gonna notice that one finger is crooked. I'm not gonna live my life 46 years and not notice that my finger's crooked. That I would have noticed. So I even went to a specialist. I thought going to a specialist would be better. Went to a sports medicine doctor. They should be more knowledgeable in those kind of things. Falls, sprains, strains, what have you, right? In the network. This one was in the network. As soon as I got to his office, he orders an x-ray. The x-ray showed that nothing's wrong. Okay, dude, something is wrong with my hand. Look at my finger. My finger's crooked. It does seem a little bit odd. It does seem a little bit dislocated or something. I tell you what. I don't even remember what he said. He just said some bullshit about take care of it, don't use it. We'll see what happens in a few weeks. I never went back. I just thought this guy does not know what he's doing either. So I've actually been doing these exercises that I read up on myself. What to do when you have a sprained wrist and elbow. So I've been squeezing. They're not medicine balls because they're shaped like donuts, but they go up from like 10, 20, and 40 pound resistance. They're just little donut shaped, and I didn't bring one with me to show you, but I squeeze those, and I have actually noticed that since I've been doing that and doing that for so long, that my left arm is stronger than my right arm. And it seems like my right arm should be stronger because of the accident, but my left arm is obviously and clearly stronger than my right arm, and that's doing things on my own without any assistance from any three of these doctors. So it's not that I don't want to go because I don't want to hear bad news, but let's say, for example, it is the flu. Why do I need to go to a doctor, pay these people money, when, I have a pretty good idea that it might be the flu? I doubt that it's anything serious. So why am I going to pay money just for them to tell me, oh, take some Tylenol, you'll be okay? And even that first doctor, this is the thing. I'm paying to see this guy, okay? Even though I have insurance, you still have to pay a copay. And mine was not cheap. Blue Cross Blue Shield, thank you. I paid my copay to see this doctor, go to see this doctor. He's Googling a lot of the stuff that he's telling me. He's showing me a picture from Google Pictures. Oh yeah, see, when you fall, it usually goes up to your shoulder. On Google Images. Really? What? So, yeah, I don't need somebody to Google take Tylenol cold and flu medicine. I can do that on my own, which I have been doing, and I don't feel as bad. Monday, it felt horrible. I couldn't even get out of bed. My head hurt so bad. I was so tired. I literally went back to bed and I slept for an additional 5 hours, I think. I slept for an additional 5 hours after I had woken up because that's how crappy I felt. And I've actually been feeling like that all week, but it's not as bad today as it was Monday. I think if I went back to bed right now, I would probably go back to sleep. But I just feel tired, and I've always believed what I read a long time ago, that your body heals when you're sleeping. So I don't mind sleeping because of that, and I still think that it's true that your body heals itself when it's asleep. Because if you think about it, every time that you're sick, you always want to go to sleep. Or when you are hospitalized, what do? They induce sleep so that you will rest. Your body's healing while it's sleeping. So, like I've said before, you are more than welcome to debate, argue, not agree with my viewpoints. This is my personal view, my personal life experience, my personal bias, my personal beliefs. Comments and criticism is more than welcome. We can discuss the issue, we can debate the issue, whatever. Just let me know what you think about this video if you did watch it all the way through. And I hope for your sake that you don't get sick and you don't have to go to the hospital. I think some people do and should, especially when there's bleeding involved. If you're coughing up blood or you had an accident that's making you bleed and you can't stop the bleeding, then yeah, you should go to the doctor. There's been times where I have gone. I had a accident where the car fell on me a few years ago, back in 2002, I think. I was bleeding from here and here, but I think it was more of just cuts, like on the surface cuts. But that was a funny story. I can laugh about it now because it's funny, because I survived. But car was on jacks, turned the car on, fell on me. I dragged myself out and I told my sister, I need to go to the ER, man. She takes me to the ER. They ran x-rays and I think he even did an MRI or a CAT scan or something on my brain. He says, you seem to be okay. He says, so what do you do for a living? I said, I just went to bartending school. This was 2002. I had just gone to the bartending school. He goes, so you're not a mechanic by trade? I said, no. He says, leave that to the professionals. You stick to your job, you let them do their job. I'm like, okay. But, yeah, if you really need to go to the doctor, then you should go to the doctor. If not, I hope that you can take care of yourself. And I hope you are all safe and well. God bless you all. Spread love and positivity. See you on the next video. It's a peace sign. I'm not flipping you off.